Have you ever considered the thrill of leading a double life? Let's delve into the life journey of Adrian Davy, a young man of manifold personas. A long time ago, in a world strikingly similar to ours, there existed a man named Adrian Davy. He wasn't always the intriguing, mysterious man we know today, far from it. Adrian's life commenced in the unpretentious role of a college student. His day-to-day existence was consumed with studying, verifying facts, and the ceaseless chase for a spark of inspiration. Yet his most heartwarming role was as a dutiful son caring for his sick. In an attempt to bring light into her gloomy days and distract her from the pain, Adrian decided to write his first book. Little did he know, this act of love would open a door to a plethora of opportunities and set his life on a course he could barely envision. His natural knack for writing couldn't be overlooked, and the popularity of his book caught everybody's attention. Encouraged by the scholar Fenton Gray, Adrian started exploring the vast universe of art. He evolved from a simple college student to a best-selling author, his books cherished by readers worldwide. His days were packed with meetings with agents, discussions about global book sales, and the sparkling lifestyle of an author. But the tide turned unexpectedly. A twist of fate led Adrian to a secret note hidden within his own book. The note revealed the location of a counterfeit Michiglio Branchi painting, an exquisite artwork he had once purloined. The allure of this discovery was too powerful to resist, and Adrian found himself plunging into the world of art theft. Suddenly, Adrian was leading a double life. By day, he was a celebrated author, his books loved by millions, but when the night fell, he transformed into the Phantom, a master thief of invaluable art pieces. He managed this complex lifestyle with skill, his every step strategized, every choice carefully examined. And thus, Adrian's double life commenced, all ignited by an irresistible piece of art. In the shadowy world of art forgery, identities are as elusive as the wind. Our protagonist, Adrian Davy, a renowned author by sunlight, is seduced by the perilous yet enticing sphere of art theft when the moon rises. His journey into this enthralling dimension of deceit mirrors his complex, twist-and-turn-filled writing process. Adrian's thirst for knowledge leads him to the hidden depths of the art universe, a place where authenticity is often disregarded and originality is frequently a smart deception. In this world, he masters the skill of trading counterfeit artifacts, of disguising knockoffs as works of genius. Every stroke of the brush, every shade of color, and each piece of canvas becomes a potential treasure trove. However, nothing could have prepared Adrian for the revelation that lay ahead. Emily, his book sales manager and someone he thought he knew well, was in fact a significant player in this secretive world. Emily was a dealer of purloined art, an aficionado of the unseen. This shook Adrian to his core, yet also sparked a sense of fellowship. They were both leading dual lives, concealed in plain sight. This unlikely alliance, however, came with its own set of dangers. Emily's nefarious activities put Adrian in a ticklish position, making him a part of an international crime syndicate. His every action was monitored, each transaction was tracked. But the adrenaline rush of the pursuit, the fascination of the forbidden, fueled his journey. As Adrian plunged further into realm, he understood that deception was not merely an art form, it was a survival technique. He needed to stay a step ahead, predict every move, and trust no one. In a world saturated with falsehoods and trickery, Adrian found himself ensnared in a trap of his own creation. Even in the midst of chaos and deceit, love finds a way. This is a tale of Adrian, a celebrated author and covert thief who finds himself falling for the youthful and talented artist Marie. In the whirlwind of their blossoming romance, Adrian is in a constant battle to keep his double hidden from Marie. But as days pass by, Marie, with her observant artist's eye, begins to find unusual patterns in Adrian's behavior. The late-night vanishing acts, the vague replies, the hushed phone conversations, all these clues start to unravel Adrian's shrouded secret. Finding herself in a moral dilemma, Marie is torn between her growing affection for Adrian and her innate sense of justice. The realization that the man she is in love with is not just a respected author but also a thief places her world in turmoil. On the other hand, Adrian, torn between his love for Marie and his obsession with stolen art, finds himself standing at life's intersection. He is compelled to make a decision that can reshape his life forever. Will he opt for love, possibly forsaking his cherished art, or will he continue his life of thievery, risking the loss of the woman he loves? The balance of choice wavers, leaving the future uncertain. Love or art, a decision Adrian never thought he'd have to make. Every rise has a fall, and Adrian's journey was no exception. As we delve deeper into the labyrinth of mystery and betrayal, we witness our main character, Adrian, entangled in a net woven by his own hands. His dual existence, once a riveting escapade, now looms as an impending catastrophe over his existence. Adrian's astute misrepresentation of reality, once his, has turned into his adversary. His college companions, whom he believed were his nighttime adventure comrades, turned out to be traitors in disguise. They set him up, left him bare and defenseless, made him a pawn in their merciless game. The finely constructed walls of his double life began to fall apart, and Adrian's downfall, the celebrated author and the elusive thief, seemed certain. However, amidst this tempest of treachery and deception, two slivers of optimism through the gloom. Emily, his literature sales manager and crime accomplice, and Marie, the woman he cherished, remained unwavering by his side. Despite the pandemonium, they identified their unified goal: to assist Adrian in navigating the perilous sea he was lost in. Emily, with her understanding of the covert world of art theft, had a sharp comprehension of the risks Adrian was up against. She was familiar with the rules of the game, the players, the tactics. She could be his compass, his rope. Marie, contrastingly, extended something entirely different but equally essential: love and trust. The shock of his dual existence, she opted to have faith in the man she adored, in the man she believed Adrian truly. Her affection, her belief in him, served as a guiding light in the obscure realm he was sinking in. Together, Emily and Marie formed an unexpected coalition, their shared objective: to rescue Adrian. Their participation in his downfall was as significant as their part in his salvation. They stood by him, prepared to battle, ready to assist him in rising again. But as we've discovered, in Adrian's world of deceit, trust can be the most lethal weapon, a weapon that could either deliver him or confirm his doom. So we're left in suspense. Will Adrian outlive his downfall, or will he be swallowed by it? Time alone will reveal the in a world of deception, trust can be the deadliest weapon. Life is a series of choices, and for Adrian, the most crucial decision was impending. Adrian was tangled in a predicament between two distinct worlds. One, his exhilarating second life, the thrill of stealing artworks, deceiving the world, and the allure of the forbidden. It was a life that once gave him a thrilling high, but now turned into a treacherous game. Each purloined masterpiece, each crafted lie, each concealed truth from Marie, all led to this pivotal moment. As intricate as a Machiavelli-Branchi masterpiece, this was Adrian's predicament. And then there was Marie, a contrast yet equally compelling. Her enchanting charisma, steadfast belief in him, and a life filled with love, trust, and honesty promised a different life altogether. Adrian found himself on a teetering balance between this life and the one he had grown accustomed to. As he weighed his options, he couldn't help but reminisce. He thought of the invincibility he felt holding his first stolen painting, and then of the spark in Marie's eyes that seemed more precious than any gem. He was reminded of the excitement of living a double life, of being both a renowned author and an art thief, but also of the gut-wrenching guilt of his first lie to Marie. He pondered the warmth of her touch, the sound of her laughter, and the love he saw in her eyes. The thought of losing her, losing the one person who accepted him as he was, made the decision even harder. Thus, Adrian was faced with a choice: a life of thrill and deception, or a life of love and honesty. A choice between the man he had become and the man he aspired to be, between his history and his. In the end, it wasn't the art or the deception that defined Adrian, but his decisions. That, dear viewers, is the true art of living a double life.